coming up to I-10 here.
On it.
We've been following this for about the past 10 minutes, actually trying to catch up with us. From what we understand, this is a Dodge Challenger, and it is a Hellcat, 707 horsepower.
Nigga's on a streak, 3-stream streak. Yeah, all right.
Power motor in this
all right,
car.
nigga, we'll see if that streak on that.
Going way faster than the speed limit here. This is just
that,
outside
that
the
nigga's cutting crazy. You can't cut up like that in a Hellcat like that. It's a little bit. It'll get loose on you. But he got the steering wheel though.
Yeah, Don, that car is moving so fast. I'm not getting.
He got the steering wheel though. He's out of there.
Feedback. So I'm turning it down. But Don, that vehicle is clearly going at least 110 miles an hour.
And the police are in pursuit of this.
The police are nowhere to be
found because he got so far out in front of them. But the tracker helped them pinpoint exactly where he was.
Tracker?
And so they
wait, someone
focus
stole the
down in this
Hellcat?
chase, clearly using the feeder.
Oh nah, this nigga Andrew said we flexing.
Now the side over there on the emergency shoulder, trying to get around all of these cars. We're out here at the San Jacinto River, heading eastbound on I-10 at a high rate of speed. Well, for fear that I will lose him, I can tell you that there were probably a dozen HPD cars in pursuit. At one point, they got ahead of him because he had made a U-turn, so they were already there. He passed them, and I do know that there are sheriff's deputies involved.
Not
in
the
this
cops
as well
getting fucking
as the HPD chopper. At least one of them in pursuit with us up here with this chase heading.
But it is a Hellcat,
so.
so.
How fast are you going, Don?
I feel if a nigga has the wheel, bro.
Our current speed is about 100, 110.
You can't get away
so
from the cop.
We're kind of keeping up with him.
Where that is.
Any state troopers? Do you see any state troopers around, Don? Because
No,
clearly they're going to
not.
have to take control, or at least get on this as well, because he is way outside of even county boundaries, isn't he?
That nigga is out.
Yes,
tough.
and I have not seen any state troopers yet.
That nigga got to go 150.
Look at him weaving.
He got to be going 150.
He did pass a unmarked police vehicle that had its lights on just a moment ago.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what they plan on doing and how to bring this to an end. Sooner or later, he's going to have to get off the freeway, I assume.
Yeah. Well, and you mentioned that there is a police helicopter following him. Have you been able to see any of the officers in his wake? I know for a little while they lost him because he was so far out in front. Wow, he just
almost hit
sideswiped.
that.
It looked like that 18-wheeler.
Wait, hold on.
Because he was so far out in front. Wow, he was in his wake. I know
Did he
for a
hit
little
it?
while they lost him because he was so far out in front. Wow,
Nah, he
he
didn't.
just sideswiped. It looked like that 18-wheeler. Don, we asked you a moment ago. You said you thought you were going about 110, and you're having trouble on.
Well, we are, and HPD is as well. But thank goodness we've got
Probably
the
160.
doubler on our camera here, so we can take a picture of him from quite a distance.
Right. Yeah, we remind the audience that this is not, I mean, he's not right on top of him. The pilot, he has this incredible zooming lens that can go all the way into that vehicle that it makes it appear that we're right on top.
My question is, why the cops ain't set up spike traps
time keeping up with this guy.
Ahead, he's been on the same straightaway for mad long. What are the cops doing?
Mike Silman, who's at the controls of our.
Like, this nigga been on the same straightaway for mad long, nigga.
120
They
miles an hour.
easily set up
He is losing.
ahead
He's
of him.
losing us.
Yeah.
Easily.
We're at the maximum speed right now, but we're going to try to keep with him as long as we can. But obviously, he still continues to pull ahead. We're going to try to keep up with him as long as we can.
Well, I think this is one of the first times where the vehicle has actually outrun the chopper. I don't know how other way to put it, but I think that's what's happening here, because it's tough to see him, and you could see him right there on the far left. He's right there on the shoulder right now, passing that box truck.
The HPD helicopter
You think it's
has
really
had to
lost
pull
him?
off because they were running low on fuel,
yeah,
so
GG.
we're up here
Okay.
by ourselves right now.
And he continues to move. Now, keep in mind, this guy is traveling well over 120 miles an hour at some point, because our chopper is traveling at a top speed of 120, and we can't keep up. Okay, now on Highway 73, headed to
I can't
Port
see
Arthur.
shit.
Already driving past Winnie, and he is, you know what? I've lost track of him. He's somewhere over there on the right-hand side.
That nigga gone.
and just moving along at speeds that have been incredibly fast.
That nigga's
at
going,
130, possibly 140 at times on open stretches.
As we look at these pictures, as Art says, he is so far out in front, it's almost hard to keep up with him.
Right
and
there.
Especially as he moves into this very heavily wooded area there, he's disappearing behind the trees.
But we've kind of lost him at this point because, well, he's simply going too fast.
Yeah, he really is.
ASPD.
Nah, them cops are fucking poop. Them cops are fucking shit. Like, how the fuck do you lose like, come on, set ahead. That nigga stayed on the same fucking straightaway for mad fucking long, dude. That don't make sense to me, dude. Like, that dead ass does not make any sense to me. Hold on, I want to see something real quick if I find this shit. Pretend you're driving a Hellcat. That's how I pretend driving my Hellcat. Nigga. You feel me? That's my baby be whining a lot, you know. It's okay. I love when she whine. You feel me?